So, in continuation to the video I posted last where I talked about someone who asked a question if he should resign from a well-paid government job in Nigeria to Portugal. Well, I can't ask you to resign at all. But as for me, I worked with the federal government. As a matter of fact, I was to do my interview to level 12. And when I came to Portugal, I saw it's a place where I could stay. It's a place where I could live, where myself and my family could live happily. Immediately, I tendered my resignation letter, and I'm not regretting that, okay? Do you want me to talk about the educational system for the children, for the kids? It's free. We never paid a dime. And one good thing about the Portuguese is school is school. There is no school for the rich. There is no school for the poor. Everyone attends the same school. Like, there is no preferential treatment. When you go in search of a school, just Google school near me. Take them to the school, and if the school is not filled, they will be accepted. If it's filled, they can direct you to a nearby place or maybe a place far from where you stay. Okay? But one thing is, there is no preferential treatment. Whether you're rich, whether you're poor, everyone attends the same school. And when we got to the kids' school, we informed them that we are students, we the parents, we are students, and they directed us to where we would go, and their feeding in the school is free of charge. We do not pay for that. What else can we also look for? Do you want me to talk about their healthcare system? I remember when I was sick, when we came to Portugal, after 3 months, all the malaria, I think so. So I was sick. In fact, I was rushed to the hospital, to the emergency. So when we got there, I think I was unconscious, so they got me inside the hospital. And when I got myself back, I knew they've done something. So I was scared. I thought we were going to pay, because looking at the place, I never even knew it was even a government hospital. But what I'm trying to say is every of their treatment was free. As a matter of fact, when I learned that it was free, I was like, please, I think I don't even want to go, because the environment was a serene place, a place whereby you would, if you're coming from where I'm coming from, you would not even want to leave. Everything, the feeding, where I was there, the feeding was free. Everything, they took care of me. They never asked me to pay a dime. I think before then, there's this number that you have to get when you come to Portugal. If you're a student, note that you have to get, they call it the Utente number. Yes, at that time, I think I don't have the number then. But when they discharged me, when they brought the bill, after everything, when I brought the number to them, everything was waived. It means I did not pay anything. The drugs, everything they gave me while I was admitted, I think I stayed about 4 days. Feeding, everything was free. They took care of me like a baby. What else will I look for? The educational system, the healthcare system. What about the security? I've never for one day in Portugal, like, being scared, being scared of anything. You walk on the street, you're not scared whether the police would come and arrest you. As long as you are law abiding, you don't have to be scared. Everything is organized. They are so organized in such a way that you begin to reason that, are these people what? In fact, I can't just comprehend. I can't just understand it. And if you're coming from like the underdeveloped country, you come down here, everything about you, every of your that if you are the type that let me use the term gragra, like everything, you will calm down, because every of their system everything about them is organized. Yes. Also, when it comes to job issue, I think I should talk about that. In Portugal, you don't need to start going from one office to the other, carry your CVs, working from one. You don't have to do that. All you need to do is go online and begin your search. Go to Indeed.pt, go to Glassdoor, go to LinkedIn, submit your CV. Definitely one day you will be called, definitely. And one good thing I love about them, like, you submit, you're going to get response whether you are accepted or not. You will get response. It's not like other places whereby you would even be the one to go from one office to the other and no, yeah, it is organized. What they do is go online, submit your CVs, except for those who wants to work in a factory. You can go to the company and and so there you don't need your they don't need your CVs. They don't really need your CVs. They just need your resident card and your social security, and that's all. Okay, so job here, you don't need to stress yourself. All you need to do is go online, ensure that you are always submitting, and definitely one day you will be called. Okay, before now, job used to, like, you submit today, maybe in 2 days time or 3 days time you'll be called. But now, a lot of people are coming into Portugal. We have a lot of migrants, so maybe a week, 2 weeks, you might get response. But the truth is, it is not immediately that you get job as a student. I'm not talking about the job seekers visas. That one is different. Okay, I'm talking about students. Okay, so it's not immediately, because you're going to change your visa. You're going to change your visa to a resident permit. Okay, so you don't need to go and start filling the manifesto of interest. Okay, you wait for your resident card, which might take about 3 to 4 months, and that's why I always encourage students to try and pay their tuition. You should try and get your accommodation fee. Okay, so that at that period of time you are not discouraged. But definitely, once you get your resident card and you start submitting your CVs, so it now depends on you. You have to keep on submitting. Don't give up. Even if you get a negative response, okay, just keep on doing it. You will definitely get. But for those who don't want to wait, there are some people that are as in the hot, like they want to get it now, now, now. Well, you can take the option of working in the factory. Okay, yes, working in the factory. Go to a factory, you can submit your resident card and your social security number. Okay, that's what is usually required. You don't need your CVs there. Okay, so if you're the type that, another thing I want to address, if you're the type that you want to get rich quick, yes, there are people that they just want to get rich quick. Like, the minimum wage in Portugal is 765. I think the government, they have measured it and see that it works fine with their system. Okay, so if you're comparing Portugal with maybe other European country like Germany, the house rent in Germany is not same as that of Portugal. You should know that the one in Portugal is cheaper. So if you are looking at if you're looking at the minimum wage in Germany and comparing it to Portugal, the house rents are not the same. Okay, so I think the government of Portugal, they have measured it and see that it's working for their economy, so we can't blame them. Okay, so but if you're looking for a place to stay, just like me, looking for a place whereby you can live security, your health care, education for the kids. You that you're married, you are a mother, you're a father, you're looking for a place where you can migrate because of your kids. I would recommend Portugal, okay? There are lots of benefits for the kids. And I'm sure someone would ask, how much are they paying the kids? They are not paying them big money, just like the ones in Germany or the ones in France. But I think the ones they are paying them here, to me, where I'm coming from, that we do not get that, and we are getting it in another country. I think the Portuguese are worth appreciating, and I appreciate them. And if you're looking for a place whereby you don't face no one would come up and tell you that you're a black, because you're a black, no. Portugal is a place to stay. It's a place whereby you can raise a family, okay? That's what I'm always emphasizing on. You want to raise a home. I think Portugal is a place for you. And for that person that asked the question, I hope with this video, you can now sit down and see if it's a place for you, okay? Thank you so much if you've watched up to this moment, and if you've been getting values from this channel and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that you would always be notified whenever I put up informative video. Thank you so much. Ciao.